Alright guys, this is Clydemo back with Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. In this video, we will hopefully be doing the first couple missions. Alright, well let's check out my party. When you start the game, you're going to have a party of these guys with just random names. You can recruit people later, but let's take the first mission. And you can check rumors here. Sometimes they're good to do that. Okay, the first mission is called Herb Picking. And you just click on it. He explains what you need to do. You just accept. Alright. So we got our first mission. I'm just going to skip this dialogue. Not very important. Okay, so the first mission is right here in Giza Plains. You're going to want to press A to go there. And your character travels there. Alright, now let's start the first mission. So, this mission isn't very hard. It's just kind of a tutorial mission. Or another one. There's already a tutorial mission. Actually, two of them. Alright, and you press enter to start the battle. And the judge is always going to be there. He just shows up. Okay, check out the laws. So I can't use protect. And what happens is it starts off and the fastest person gets to go first. So the fairy got to go first. And the fastest person on my team got to go next. Okay. I'm basically just going to want to kill all the enemies. I recommend you kill this fairy first. Just because. Also, this is a helpful tip. If you can, just use a move every turn because you gain experience. So even if I don't need to do this, I still get 12 experience points. I mean, later in the game it might be kind of a waste of mana if you're using like some really high level spells. But right now, I think it's a good idea. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna do this battle and let the camera roll. I'll throw in some things if I feel as if they're necessary. If your character dies, they don't die forever. At least not in this part of the game. Right now Marchi only has a combo, and what's good about combos, at least early in the game, is that they don't miss. So if you have enough jump points, which are those things that the judge points I mean, not jump points, they can be used to use combos. This guy, the white mage, he's going to be very helpful throughout the entire beginning of the game because he's your main source of healing. And you're going to want to heal your people every turn you get. If they're damaged, that is. If they're not, then it's not really necessary. Also, it might seem basic, but try to target only one person until they get KO'd. Cool thing is, you can attack, then move, or the opposite. So what I just did was I moved him out of the way, so I set Montevalance here up for an attack, with fire. Alright, and that ends the first mission. Okay, so Monteblance is getting some medicinal medicine, which is what this mission was about. This is not very important. Alright, see, after you beat it, you get AP and Gil. Gil is like the gold. And then you get to place a new map if it's a story quest. Also, if you place them like near areas like that, you can get this thing called treasure hunt, and you'll find some cool stuff. Okay, so basically, you can do with these people whatever you want. They have different jobs they can change into. Each job has their own special ability, plus some of the more advanced jobs require things from the other jobs, like skills from the other jobs being learned. For example, fighter, I'm pretty sure it needs 3 soldier abilities. And sniper, which is not here yet, but sniper requires 2 or 3, I can't remember, of archer abilities. But I'm just going to keep my people like this so far. And we're just going to go to the pub again. And you see, you got more than one mission here. The top one is always going to be the story mission that gets you further into the storyline, the main story. And some of them are these things called dispatch missions. And you see how he's being selected and he's jumping up and down. That means he'll do well on the mission if he's jumping up and down. If he's just staying, that means he'll do neutral. It's like 50-50 chance. But if he's like kneeling down, that means he's never, like, he's rarely gonna succeed. And you see it says dueling subs, and if I send him on that mission, he goes away and he's not going to come back for 3 days. 3 days basically means you walk around for 3 days, and you can accept all these missions. It's a good idea too. See how it says available? It's not available for like a certain amount of days. It's always going to be available, so I'm going to take that mission. It costs money, so you should watch that. And this mission called Fire, I'm going to take. Alright, so you can walk around for like 2 days, and you see he came back and he was able to succeed. You got gold and or the gil, and you also got a weapon for it. Okay, so what I recommend before you go ahead and do this mission, thesis hunt, you should probably do all the other missions that are available. So I'm going to do Fire. I'm just going to skip through any missions that are not main story missions. It's like kind of me training, and you should probably do the same if you're playing along. But in this Let's Play, I'm only going to be doing the story missions. Okay.